In the small town of Everett, Michigan, Jerry wakes up before dawn to go to work like he has been doing for the last 42 years. He's incredibly good at mental math and seeing patterns, and he's been the best line manager at the corn flakes factory the company has ever had. However, his line is coming to a close, so his bosses tell him it's time for him to finally retire. Later that day, Jerry has a retirement party with all his loved ones, his wife Marge, his son Doug, his granddaughter Liz, and his daughter Dawn. They even bring him a fishing boat as a retirement gift, but Jerry's mood doesn't improve. He feels lost without having something to do. A month later, Jerry still hasn't used the boat. Today he visits his accountant Steve, who informs Jerry that his account has only seen a growth of 2%, which is nothing. But Jerry refuses to put more into stocks because the risk is pretty much like gambling. At Steve's insistence, Jerry takes out the boat to the lake, but his hesitance causes him to make mistakes and the boat's motor ends up broken. Frustrated with himself, he leaves for his favorite store and hears the clerk explain how the roll down works for the lottery. When the jackpot hits 2 million and nobody gets 6 numbers, the whole jackpot rolls down to the people that got 3 or 4, it basically means better odds. With this still fresh in mind, Jerry finds a fly explaining the whole lottery system and makes some calculations that allow him to find a loophole. Buying only one ticket only gives you minimum odds, but during roll down week, you can earn more than what the ticket costs, meaning it's just a matter of buying enough tickets to make it profitable. With a plan in mind, Jerry goes to the bank to withdraw $2,000. The next day, Jerry spends all the money on tickets without telling Marge about it. Once the winning numbers are announced, Jerry does the math and is disappointed to discover he's lost a little over $300. His mood tanks, and after a failed game night with friends, Marge checks on him, but Jerry only tells her he's missed his chance in life. Marge disagrees, pointing out that good luck happens the same as bad. This simple phrase makes Jerry realize that his sample size had been wrong. The next time he goes to the bank, Jerry withdraws $8,000 and spends it all on tickets again. Sometime later, the lottery announces its winning numbers, and Jerry makes a little over $15,000. After getting paid, he hides all this cash in an old popcorn can in the pantry. A few days later, Jerry and Marge throw a little barbecue party for family and friends. Jerry finds Liz with the can of popcorn, so he has to convince her to let him borrow it for a second in order to move the money into a cereal box. After the party is over, Marge wants to ask Jerry about the pantry, and he panics thinking she's found the money. He confesses he's been playing the lottery and winning, but he didn't tell her because he was ashamed of risking their retirement money. Marge doesn't care though, they need to have fun, and this is the perfect project. Jerry and Marge decide to continue to play the lottery together, but when they go to the local store, they find the machine is gone. The clerk recommends one in Massachusetts, which would be quite a drive. Jerry asks Steve for his advice, and he confirms that driving to Massachusetts could be part of the investment and there would be no loss. He also wants to be part of it, so he adds $1,000 of his own. Driving all those hours makes for a wonderful time together for the couple. When they make it to the liquor store,